Alright guys, I'm back here with my 2002 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I got to do a tail light replacement on this rear tail light. With the tail light cracked and not working properly, what we want to do is we want to remove these screws over here. Okay, as you can see here, there are two screws, Phillips head screws that you can see, and then when you remove these, it'll allow you to take apart the taillight assembly, as I've already done. Now, once you take it out, there's a clip, a rubberized tip that fits in over here, and I'm going to show you as I pull it out. You can see where the receptor is, and you can see where the pin is as I hold it up for you. This pin is going to go into the spot right over there, and you're going to have to pull hard to remove it. So when you pull hard, it'll pop out. There's rubber around the edges, so it does pull out. Just be careful. You don't want to rip the wires. Now comes the removal of this. And since it hasn't been done in many, many years, it's not the easiest thing to do. Okay, so this was a little bit of a pain in the you-know-what, is pulling off this connector here. And you got to be careful with the tabs, and if you push on the tab down here on the bottom, you can pull it out. And Alright, I was able to get from Amazon, I was able to pick up another rear replacement taillight. Let's unpack it. Okay, so here it is, made in Taiwan, and we'll unpack it and put it on. Okay, voila, here it is. Seems to be what we need. Let's hope it all fits. Let's hope that pin can go into the receptor. While you're holding the light, make sure that you re-secure the pin connectors for the electric, and then you can reassemble the tail light. Okay, I'm going to run a little test. Okay, let's see if that light is working. See that? No lights. Perfect. Both blinkers. Check the hazards. Excellent. And okay, so now with that working, I'm going to work this back into its mount, and we'll see if we can fasten it up. And I'm going to give it a little push, and it pops into place, as you can hear. Now we gotta come over here and we got to line up our holes, and we should be good to go. Okay, so now once it's in place, we'll make sure that we can line up the holes so that we have the holes evenly in line, and then that will secure the taillight to the body. Well, I've had to use some extended screws to get it to catch in to the threading. So I put some extended screws in to secure down the light. Now with the screws, and to save time, I screwed it in, save you the bother of watching me screw it in, but here's what it looks like. Now, how does it match up? I've heard some people talk about whether or not the lights will match up color-wise. Are you seeing a difference? I am not. Here's the left side. And here's the other side. Nice and new, nice and secure. Seems to work well. Alright, so what I did was I took a softball bat and I propped the brake up, and I kind of wedged it over there between the seat, and it works fine to press the brake. Now I could check the brake light, make sure everything's working, and let's see what happens. We've got one light working. We've got the other light working. Yes, indeed. Our top brake light, our left. Let's try our hazard. Yes, our hazard lights are working. And we'll try our driving lights. Okay, so looks like the left side's a little bit brighter than the right side. I had to put a replacement bulb in there. The new bulb that I had ordered as part of the taillight replacement kit assembly wasn't working properly. It was loose in its base, so I just took from the old one and I put a bulb in that works. 3157 bulb is what it uses for the top brake light for the 2002 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I hope that this helps anybody, any Jeep owners. If they run into the same problems, feel free to leave a comment. And hopefully you can do this cheaply without having to spend a fortune. With the replacement light, really, you cannot tell a difference. It's nice and secure, and it works just fine. So for $50 US, I was able to replace the taillight on my 2002 Jeep Grand Cherokee.